This is a true story of being sentenced to 9 years in prison for bullying. In a school, 6 students of Malaysian National Defense University burnt their roommates alive with a hot air blower. And this is the murder of Zhu Fahan on May 20th, 2017. In the dormitory of Malaysian National Defense University, a boy found out that his laptop was stolen. However, he did not call the police. Instead, he pointed at Zhu Fahan, who has always been honest in the dormitory, although Zhu Fahan has always emphasized that he is not a thief. But the boy didn't believe it. He insisted that the laptop was stolen by Zhu Fahan. Seeing Zhu Fahan refuse to admit it, the boy left the dormitory in anger. When he came back, more than 20 classmates had come to him. They were going to torture Zhu Fahan. They tied Zhu Fahan's hands and feet first. At the same time, they sealed his mouth with tape. Then they used a wooden stick and a hanger to beat Zhu Fahan for more than 2 hours. During this process, Zhu Fahan never admitted that he stole the laptop. In fact, these people don't know if the laptop was stolen by Zhu Fahan. They treat Zhu Fahan like this. They just want to find a scapegoat to make up for the loss of the laptop. Seeing Zhu Fahan lying on the ground with serious injuries, many students who were worried about the incident also stopped beating him. Finally, only 6 students were left in the dormitory. One of them, a boy named Adu Hajin. He was burning the iron in the dormitory. Then a few people who were heartbroken and crazy began to torture Zhu Fahan again. When the hot iron touched Zhu Fahan's skin, the intense pain made Zhu Fahan almost faint. The smell of burnt paste gradually filled up. During this period, no one came to check, and after an hour of burning, at this time, Zhu Fahan was tortured so badly, in addition to the bruises on the body, the burn on the surface of the skin is 80% more terrible. More than 30 of them have reached a level 3 burn. They didn't even let go of the most private place for men, seeing Zhu Fahan in a daze. A few boys were finally a little scared. They secretly took Zhu Fahan to a clinic not far from the school, ready to give Zhu Fahan some treatment. However, when they saw Zhu Fahan's injured body, even doctors who have seen a lot were shocked. He asked how such a serious burn was caused. A few people said they were students from a nearby National Defense University. Zhu Fahan was injured by an explosion during training. In order to prevent himself from being revenged again, Zhu Fahan could only nod. Hearing this reasonable explanation, the doctor did not doubt, but their clinic was too small. For such serious burns, they didn't have much to do, so the doctor just gave them some medicine and told them to transfer to a big hospital as soon as possible. However, a few people were afraid that going to the big hospital would expose the matter, so the cruel ones brought Zhu Fahan back to the dormitory again. However, because there was no timely treatment, Zhu Fahan's body was quickly infected, but 6 students still did not realize the seriousness of the problem. Until 10 days later, Zhu Fahan was found by other classmates, then sent to the hospital. However, because he had not been treated for a long time, Zhu Fahan's injury has caused a heart attack and kidney failure, so he stayed in the hospital for just a few hours and stopped breathing. This incident attracted the high appreciation of the military and police leaders. They claimed that no murderer would be spared. Knowing that the child was abused to death in this way, Zhu Fahan's parents were so heartbroken that they nearly collapsed. But